Picture this. You run a boutique. You post a reel showing a new jacket drop on a Friday evening. By 10 p.m., you've got 300 comments. Do you have this in medium? What's the price? Do you ship to Canada? But you're at dinner and you're the type of person who thinks it's kind of rude to check your phone at dinner, so you have it all the way in your bag. And then you get home and you're super tired, so you go to sleep without checking your Instagram. And the next thing you know, you've woken up to 500 comments, 500 leads, which have now mostly all gone cold because haven't you heard? Research shows that 40% of customers expect a response within an hour, while the average business response time is a minimum of 5 hours. Now see, that's clearly not your fault because hey, you managed to pull in 500 comments, so clearly your content works. And you were just being a good person by living in the moment. But then why are you being punished for it? Especially because as a small business owner, not getting back to comments could cost you leads and subsequently actually impact your revenue. But the good news is that it doesn't have to be this way, and you don't actually have to completely sacrifice your life and social etiquette to thrive in this space. Today we're going to go through the best tools that you can use to automate your Instagram DMs as a small business owner or employee, so that every comment, every story reply, every what's the price message gets answered in seconds, not the next morning. So if you're ready to stop missing leads, let's get into it. Okay, first thing we gotta address is that Instagram DM automation for individual creators and business owners is not the same. Most of the content you'll find about Instagram DM automation is written for creators. People trying to send a freebie when someone comments link on their reel. That's a valid use case, but it's not yours. When you're running a business, you just have different problems. You've got customers asking where their order is. You've got people asking if something is in their size before they'll even consider buying. You've got someone ready to book an appointment who just needs to know your availability, and if you don't reply, they book someone else. So the questions we're asking today aren't just, does it send DMs automatically? It's, can it qualify a lead before your team touches it? Can it answer repeated questions so your staff isn't typing the same thing 40 times a day? When something's too complicated for automation, does it hand off cleanly to a real person? And does the pricing stay sane as your audience grows? That's the lens. Now, let's finally get into the tools. The first tool is ManyChat. ManyChat is the biggest name in the space. It's been around since 2015, over 1 million businesses use it, and there's a reason it keeps coming up whenever someone asks about DM automation. The thing that ManyChat does really well is flows. Think of it like a choose-your-own adventure for customer conversations. Someone comments on your post, they get a DM. That DM asks a question. Depending on how they answer, the conversation goes down a different path. ManyChat also works across Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, TikTok, SMS, and email. The tricky part for small businesses is the pricing model though. ManyChat charges per contact, which means your bill goes up as your audience grows. The free plan covers 25 active contacts, which is essentially nothing if you're running a real automation. Paid plans start at $29 a month for 2,500 contacts, but at 10,000 contacts, you're at $69 and it keeps climbing. If you go viral once, you might log into a surprise bill at the end of the month, which is crazy because as a small business, you want to be saving money, not paying for hidden costs that stack up and eat into your profits. I mean, what's the point of going viral organically if your lead gen responses are going to eat it up? And remember, the AI features aren't included in any of that. That's another $29 a month on top. So you could be paying $69 for the contacts plus $29 for the AI, and you haven't even looked at what you're spending on your storefront, your email tool, or your booking system yet. It's best for businesses that are genuinely active across multiple platforms, especially if WhatsApp and Instagram are both real customer channels for you. Also good for businesses with complex sales flows that need someone on the team to actually build them properly. Now let's talk about SuperProfile. But before that, here's the problem with every other tool on this list. They automate your DMs, which is great. Someone comments, they get a message, maybe they get a link. And then what? The link goes to your Linktree, which has a link to your bookings tool, which is a separate app, which sends a confirmation to your email platform, which is another tab, which you set up 2 years ago and honestly can't remember the password to. You've got 5 tools doing 5 jobs and none of them know what the others are doing. You can't see which DM led to the sale. You can't follow up with someone who clicked on your link but didn't book. Every month you're paying for all of them separately, and the total is a little scary and frankly a little bit embarrassing knowing how much you could be saving. SuperProfile is the thing that replaces the pile. DM automation, your storefront, bookings, digital products, email capture, one dashboard, one login, $29 a month flat. About the same price as 2 combo meals at McDonald's. And because it's all connected, the journey from someone commenting on your reel to paying customer happens in one place without you stitching it together manually. That whole chain of comment, DM, booking, email capture, follow-up runs on its own. No Zapier, no extra tools, no monthly fees stacking up. Where it's not the right fit is if you need WhatsApp automation or you're running serious multi-platform operation. SuperProfile is built for Instagram first businesses, and if Instagram isn't your main channel, you won't get the full value out of it. But if Instagram is where your customers find you, talk to you, buy from you, and you're tired of managing 5 tools to run one business, this is what we built it for. Tidio is a solid pick for one specific type of business. e-commerce brands on Shopify with a customer support problem. It has an AI called Lyro that connects directly to your Shopify store. So when customers DM you, "Where's my order?" it can actually look up an order and respond with real information rather than a generic reply. Where it's limited is that it's not really built for Instagram marketing. Common triggers, follow gating, building a sales funnel from a reel is not its strong suit. It's a customer support tool that happens to work on Instagram, not the other way around. It's best for Shopify stores where the DM inbox mostly supports questions rather than incoming leads. Instant DM does one thing. When someone comments on your post, they get a DM. That's the whole product. It does it reliably, and it's an official Meta Tech partner, so your account isn't at risk, and it only costs $9.99 a month flat with no contact limits. If you just want to stop losing leads from unanswered comments and you want to spend as little as possible to make that happen, Instant DM gets the job done. The ceiling is low though, no lead qualification, no team inbox, no connection to your sales stack. Once you need more than a comment to DM trigger, you've outgrown it. It's best for small businesses that want to dip a toe before committing to anything more involved. Okay, now let's talk about the verdict. This is a quick version. For most Instagram-first small businesses that want their automation actually connected to how they sell, so bookings, products, email, storefront, Superprofile is the one. One tool, one price, everything talking to each other. If you're active across Instagram, WhatsApp, and other platforms and need complex flows logics, ManyChat is the more powerful option. Just budget for the learning curve and the contact-based pricing. If you run Shopify e-commerce and your inbox is full of support questions, Tidio handles that well. And if you just want to stop missing comments for under $10 a month, Instant DM gets you started. If you want to try Superprofile, the link's in the description below. It's free to start without any credit card for the basics. Drop a comment below with what kind of business you're running. It helps me figure out what to cover next. Alright, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.